Hello everyone. In this playlist, I'm going to solve the packet tracer activities from Connecting Things course from Cisco Academy. This course is about Internet of Things and we are going to solve them in a way that you will use packet tracer, so there is no need to use Raspberry Pi or Arduino for implementing the tasks, but the software, when you are going to write a program in Python, is going to be the same. And let's get in. The first task is in chapter 1 under the name of Packet Tracer Connecting Devices to Build IoT, and it is under 1.2.2.5. Okay, so this is the task like this, and let's get into the objectives. And here the objective is to get familiar with you using Packet Tracer 7.1 and its IoT connections. In the background or in the scenario in this activity, you will build a connected solar-based power supply. So actually the sun is going to charge the solar panel that we will put it here in a couple of minutes, and then sends electricity to the battery for power storage and distributions. A power meter connected between them, so we are going to have also a power meter to read, of course, to read them and display the amount of power being captured by the solar buildings or the solar panel. Okay, so one I would like to emphasize that it's here we are using Packet Tracer 7.1. I'm actually using the Packet Tracer 7.3, so be careful. So it might happen that you will use another version and you will not see exactly what I am doing here. So to keep it like in a formal way, in a unique way, so please try to use Packet Tracer 7.3, the one that I'm using now here. Alright, so let's get started, and now let's put the devices here. We have started like with a server already configured. We have also a PC and we have also a switch. So we have also 4 LEDs. Okay, so we need to add extra devices. So what we need first, the solar panel. Actually, it's written here that the solar panel can be found under N devices, but in this version you can find it under the home and N devices, and then select home. And then we need to put the solar panel. And then we also need a meter. We are going also to use a battery, so let's put the battery here. And then we need a meter. This is a humidity meter. This is not good. This is the power meter. Then we need to connect the devices. So as you can see here, now we need to connect the devices to the switch. So we are going to use and also we need to connect the LEDs to the battery. So in point D, we are going to use cables, connect the solar panel and the battery to the power meter according to the table below. Use IoT custom cable. So let's go here. Let's select IoT custom cable, which is, you can find it here. And then we need to select the solar panel with port T to the power meter with port D. So this one here, D0, and then we have D0. And then we have a battery, D0 also to the power meter with D1. So now we have D1 with D0. Alright, so we have done with this. Now next we need to use IoT custom cables to connect the LEDs to the battery. Okay, so we use the same cable, and here LED 1 is going to be D1. Then we have LED 2, it's going to be on D2, 3, and as you can see, when I connect, the LED turns on. It means that it's now working. And then we have with D4. So we connected them. That's good. Now, after we connected the IoT devices, we need to make a network, to connect, like to achieve the reachability. Okay, so here we have the small network. Here we have a server, PC, and the switch, so we need to connect them to um, be connected. All right, so to this end, we have this table here. Of course, since we have a switch, so we are going to use a straightforward cable. And as you can see here, with 3, we connect it to the solar panel. And then with 4, we connect to the power meter. And with 5, we connect to the battery. All right, so after that, we need to configure the devices. So since we have a network, as you can see, we connect the devices to the network, so we need to give them an IP address. And the easiest way with Internet of Things is to use DHCP. So let's assign a DHCP to this solar panel. Here we can see DHCP. We close this one. We go to config, DHCP again, and IoT, also DHCP. That's it. Okay, so let's see the IP addresses here. So as you can see, let's go to the gigabit Ethernet, and here we have the IP address. Now it's 1006. Let's go here also to the Ethernet 1007, and then let's go to the Ethernet here, fast Ethernet, and it's 1008. All right, so now we have a view that this network is in domain 100. Let's make sure from this we go to the devices, and you can see here 1001, which is, this is 1, here 6, 7, 8, and so on. All right, so we connected them. What we need else? So we need to answer this question: what IP addresses were learned by solar panel, power meter, and battery? I already showed them. And now before we can use the devices, we need to register the devices on the server. Okay, so each device here should be registered in the server. Now they are connected, yes, but we did not tell them that they have to be connected to the server. So let's do this here. And as you can see here, we have an information there. We have server address, we have username and password. All right, so let's go to config, and then let's go select remote server, and we put the IP address. This is the IP address of the server, and then we put admin, and then also we put admin. Let's connect, close this, and then let's go there. We do the same here. Here 1.0.0.1. Then we have admin, and then we have also admin, which is the username and the password for the server. And then also we have also to repeat the process here 1.0.0.1. Here we have admin. Here also we have admin. Then let's connect. Okay, so now we have done with everything. Now we can see that this is the power meter. Here is working, and now let's get and use this system. So let's go to the PC and let's go to the web browser, and now we need to enter the IP address of the server, which is 1.0. Okay, 1.0.0.1. Let's click go, and here we put admin and also admin, then sign in. You have to make sure that you should use the okay. After refreshing 3 times, I have got this, so let's close this one again, and let's click here, and then let's type 1.0.0.1, and then let's type go, and then here admin, and then here also admin. And as you can see here we have the 3 devices. Here we have the solar, Here we have the power meter, and here we have the battery, and this charging, you can see here always charging and discharging. And here what we make sure that it's working correctly, you can see here it's connected. So here is refresh, not like before. Here is also it's refresh, and here's also is refresh as well. Okay, so let's see what we have more. Here, what IP addresses, we already answered this. Here, how many devices are displayed in the page. So here we have 3 devices. And why are other devices, the switch, server, and PC, not listed? Of course, because they are not an IoT devices. They are networks devices that we use them to build the connectivity. Okay, so here as a reflection, the power of this IoT solution becomes clear when a user can monitor the power consumptions of the system, not only locally but also remotely. One step further would be to connect a microcontroller and write a code to turn on or more the LEDs when the battery power drops below the predefined threshold. Okay, so it's here there is a hint that's in the new or in the like coming labs or packet tracer activities, you are going to see how to connect this small IoT network, let's say it in this form, into an internet, and then you control them from the your smart device or smart devices. So this all for this lab. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video. And of course, you are going to be able to download the materials from the description box. Bye.